Hi guys, I'm back. We're going to start with the cover for our Mite Sweet Rose Flip and Fold Journal. This is craft paper, and I'm wondering if this might not be strong enough. I think rather than using I love the grunginess of this, but it's really not as thick. I've had cardstock or craft card that was thicker than this, and I'm thinking this may not, yeah, even 2 layers is not going to be strong enough. So I'm going to go get some file folders, and I'll be right back. Okay, now we're recording. Phew, I almost filmed this whole thing without recording. Almost did the whole thing without recording. Alright, so the first piece that we need for the cover, I've just got manila file folder that I've cut in half, is 7 by 11. So let's, you know what, I want to trim this off just a smidge. Make sure it's even because I just cut it on the fold there. And so let's do 7 by 11. Perfect. Okay, that is, and I'm going to write on here because I will lose track. This is the cover, and I'm just going to write that very lightly. I don't know if you can see it, but I can save my scraps because those are great. These are great for making altered paper clips. This will make a great spine support. I have a little basket over here on the side that has all my scraps. Okay, the next piece is going to be a left and right flap with a fold. So let's see, this needs to be, okay, the cover is 7, so it's a little bit bigger. The flap pages are going to be 6 3/4. I want to make sure that I can get all of that. Yeah, I'm not sure that's gonna, well, let's try it. I want to cut off the scored piece, factory score, and then we'll see what happens. Let's see. Cut off this piece here because this is going to be, well, it's going to be 10 1/4. Let's see if we can get this out to 6 3/4. Oh yeah, that'll work. Okay. So let's go 6 3/4. I don't know why I have that pencil in my hand. And then this needs to be this way, 10 1/4. 10 1/4. Sorry, you can't see, guys. I can't go up any higher. When I do it on the top shelf, when I have my camera on the top shelf, it's too quiet. When I have it down here, you can hear every breath I take. So I'm kind of like, you know, what should I do? Alright, so this is going to be, I'm going to call this left, well, I'm going to call this flap. Okay, we need another one the same size. So let's trim off that. And so this one needs to be 6 3/4. This piece is bigger because it's the back page. Get in it. I think I've got my basket over here too full of scraps. Might need to start using some of those. And 10 1/4. Oops. Sorry about that. Make sure these are the same size. Yes, so I'm going to write flap. Okay. The next piece is the middle. So this piece is going to be 6 3/4 by 10. Actually, I think I'm going to use this larger piece so I don't have to worry about it. Looks like it's cut pretty straight. Yeah. Okay. So we need 10 this way. Not 10 3/4, no, just 10. Okay, and then we need 6 3/4. Now this will be covered over, I'm sure, or that'll be the glue side. We'll just do it this way. And you'll see what I mean in a minute, because we're going to score all these pieces. So I'm going to put center on this one. Okay, and then the last two pieces, so you start out with 5 8.5 by 11 pieces of cardstock. The last two pieces are going to be 4 by 7. So, really? I might not be able to get them all out of this piece. Let's see. I'm gonna why does this hurt my head so much that I can't think? Okay, let's just try it. 7. I don't really want that on there, so I'm gonna cut that piece off. I'm having a hard time seeing it. I think that's pretty close. All right. I can use that for something. Okay. 7. Did we make it? Yay! We made it. Okay. We need 4. And 4. Now these aren't actually going to be scored. These are, and I have an extra journal card. Okay, these are going to be the pocket flaps, but I don't need to, I'm not going to label them because they're the only two that are that size. So I'm just going to put those here. Alright, so let's start with the cover. I need my scoreboard. I'm going to try to score these so that I don't tear it, because it seems like lately I've been having a really hard time going through the cardstock and stuff. I don't know if it's me or the cardstock, but I'm going to use the larger end. Okay, so we're on the cover here. The cover is going, let me look at my notes here. The cover is going to be scored at 2.5 and 3. Okay, so let's see. I want to make sure that's straight up there. So 2.5 and 3. Then flip it around and 2.5. Do I have it up there all the way? Yeah, and 3. I just want to go over that 2.5 just to make sure. Okay, so this is our cover. We're going to fold away from the score lines. Where's my bone folder? Again. Okay, do the same thing on this side. And no. Okay. That did not come out right at all. Oh, okay. It looks like I got something crooked though, guys. That's not how it's supposed to be. These are supposed to be So I'm wondering if I cut this a little crooked. This is supposed to be this way. But I don't think it's going to matter because do you remember those little flip-flap pieces? These are going to go on the front of each piece, like so. And so this is going to cover that up. So I'm not going to worry about it being crooked. I think it'll come out in the end. Okay, so that's our cover. All right, so we're going to set that aside. And the next two pieces that the next piece we want to do is the center. So let's take the center. I'm going to score on this side because I have this little label here, and I want to fold away from the score line. This is actually going to be glued down. So we'll start up here. This is going to be the middle or center of our book. It'll be attached here. So we are going to score at 2.5 and this one is 10 inches long, so 7.5, which is 2.5 from this end. So you could just do 2.5, flip it around and do 2.5. All right, we're going to fold this. And we're going to fold this. Well, that's much better than this. Okay, so this piece is going to be attached here in the center. So you see where we're going with the flips and folds? Okay, now we have those two side pieces. So this won't be glued down until we attach side pieces to these two flaps. I'm using those terms interchangeably. I don't think I have any more labels. So okay, this one is going to score. I want to make sure I get it all the way up there. This one is going to score at 2.5. 2 3/4, 7 3/4, yes, okay, so 2.5, 2 3/4, and 7 3/4, and the reason for that is one piece is not going to have a spine, one piece is. And I don't know if you can see that, but you will when I fold it. So I'm going to go ahead and fold away from the score line. And fold these in. There we go. So you can see this one has this little spine on it, and this one does not. Okay, so there's going to be one left, one right, and I don't remember which way it attaches at the moment. I believe this side attaches to this. This is the center of our book, and if I remember correctly, yeah, that attaches to that, so that when this comes around, you have a little bit of a spine here. So, but we'll go through all that together. I don't want you to, don't worry about it. So we're going to score the next one the same because we can just turn it around. Okay, so this one, what did we do? We did 2.5. Are you up there? Yeah. There's a little bit of a shadow, and when I'm pushing it up, sometimes it seems like it should be all the way up there, or it seems like there's a gap. I don't know. It does, I have to make sure by feel. All right, so 2.5. 2 3/4. I'm just double checking. And then 7 3/4. Okay. So let's fold those in. I need to clean my bone folder again. It's all inky. Okay, I am not using chocolate. I was thinking about using a pink on this one, guys. Let me know below if you think I should use pink for my, what do you call it? You know, grunging up the edges. Oh my gosh, I'm blank. All right, so yeah, you can see these are the same. I hope you can see that without it being too blurry. This one is just a fold and this one has a little bit of a spine. Okay, so we're going to turn one this way and one this way. Okay, so this will be the left, this will be the right. And let me bring this over here so you can kind of see. Get rid of the scoreboard. Okay, so this is going to be in the center. This is going to be attached to this. She attached them fully on with glue. I think I'm going to glue them on the sides and make an extra pocket in here. And then this will be attached this way. So you will have flaps. This will be a pocket here. Then we'll have this flap that folds out. This comes in like this. Those smaller pieces will be attached to this side. So this will actually make a bigger flap. And then this will also make a pocket. So that will go in like so. And this will be attached here and go in like so. And then this will come around this way. And then we will tie the whole thing together with a lovely bow. So, all right. Next time I'm going to start putting it together. But I need to know, do you want me to use pink? This kit is absolutely gorgeous. Let me see what else I got over here. I'm not using chocolate because I used chocolate last time and that is way too dark. The bamboo is not dark enough. So we've got desert sand. We've got the champagne, which I don't think is dark enough, and then saddle. But the pink, let me go get the pink. I've got two pinks and they look very, very similar. Now, I know somewhere I had a new sponge. So let's try and see. Let's see what this looks like. So this one's Pixie. Let's see what that looks like. I'm going to, it's a little on the on this paper, it comes out kind of mauve-y. Not quite, maybe like a dusty rose. Alright, where's that other one? Purple. I don't think I've used this one yet either. I believe this one's going to be too dark. But let's try it out. Oh, I don't know. It's very similar. This one is like what I would say traditional pink. Okay, I think I like the Pixie better. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but yeah, I think I'm gonna, if you guys choose pink, I'm gonna go on Pixie, okay? Because I think this one is too just pink, and this one is kind of a dusty rose. So let me know, guys, in the comments, should I go with pink or saddle or desert sand? Which do you prefer? All right, I'll be back. Thanks for watching.